All right, Wednesday, February 18th, 2026. I'm your host, Gerardo G Money Pies. And yeah, this trade launch here, we'll do it today in English. Next one, we'll do it in Espanol on the evenings. But we'll go ahead and continue going it on English today. So we can help out the the session here. And yeah, welcome in, guys. As always, these calls are for educational purposes only. And any trade idea or speculation, it is just that. So always be mindful of your risk management and all the good stuff that comes with it. We had a really good trading experience this morning in the VIP room, and we caught some good pips with Neo. We literally won in 3 minutes, guys. In 3 minutes, entry, take profits, Instagram entry as well. Take profit. Price went into the area that we wanted to target. It did the W. It took its time, but we got it. We got that drop very nicely. And we'll see how it comes out here next, guys. So we do appreciate everybody being here, appreciate the support. And again, though, guys, right? This community is built for you guys. This community is built so you guys can learn and grow. I'm just here to share my experience, and I do have a lot of experience in this, enough to where like I made almost every mistake possible there is, enough to where like I lost a lot, made a lot, made a lot more than almost lost half of that. So everything that I'm sharing to you guys is top notch technical analysis. And by meaning top notch, it doesn't mean that I'm always right. It just means that the market's going to go up or down. And if you know how to control your lot size, and you know how to take a loss and regroup, there's ways to win, right? There's ways to win. And I think the biggest part is me just giving you freedom to be able to take trades, guys. I mean, the best experience in life and anything is failure. Failure is not, it doesn't mean defeat, right? Just say you took a loss, and you learn from it and you recover from it. When you win, but it's not the same. It's not the same. So as far as the learning curve goes. But I'm really excited, guys. I'm excited that we're all here together, because the market is moving very volatile, and we're still getting it in the right direction. So that's why I'm really happy. So we're going to review the chart today. And as I told you guys, next Wednesday, we will do the Trade Lounge Sydney en español. Entonces me comprometo con ustedes aquí en español la próxima miércoles para hacer aquí. Okay. All right, guys. Let's see here. Let's see what we got here. Mm, let's review today's trade, and then we'll do a weekly outlook to close up the week. And yeah, so you can finish strong for the remainder of the week. And where were we today? So today everything was bullish to me. Everything was bullish. Structure was bullish. Momentum was bullish. Everything was bullish, right? So once we were here, let me rewind this back. We were this morning here at 8 o'clock in the morning, right here. Okay. And we obviously, the 5 minute is our guide for the SMT box, or even Neo, right? It's our guide. And at this time, we were all bullish. The structure was bullish. We made a higher high, but sometimes that can extend a lot more. Another thing that I liked as well was that the range, okay, it was pretty steep here, 1149 on the 5 minute chart, okay, but on the 1 minute chart, that range wasn't so big, okay. Entonces, unas cosas que veo aquí es el rango del cuadro, ¿verdad? Del matrix. Si está sobrepasado casi a los 1000, sí está mucho de pasado. Normalmente lo quiero entre 300 y 500, pero está más o menos aquí, ¿verdad? So yeah, it was okay. So as long as we get a retracement, and as long as the signal comes very near the midpoint, right? I think it's a good trade. Okay, I think it's a good way to take it. So on the 1 minute time frame, simply Neil was reading the market. And we actually had a really good recording on this as well, explaining how everything works. And then here, Neil is about to line up. give or take somewhere around here. Right there. Perfect. Okay. So Neo gave us a signal, right? Neo is our premium signals indicator that reads the S&T system for me, and it kind of gives me a heads up on it. And then the signal came on at la señal entró a las 8:27. The signal came on at 8:27 in the morning. It was pointing at this candlestick. Okay. And then what we're waiting for is we're waiting for price to come in and scoop the buy limit price and then go up. Okay. Esta nueva actualización que tengo aquí va a actualizar ciertas cosas. Tenemos más libertad en hacer esto más grande si es posible. We got a little update coming on that, guys, just so you guys can see better. Okay. And so again, right, the big square is green, so it's only looking for buys. You can also change that color if you want to a better green. Lo quieren cambiar otro color, también se puede. A ver, ahí está. Quieren cambiar azul, también se puede. Whatever you guys want, okay? It's all customizable for us, okay? Just so we can see the direction better. So my Neo here is blue, okay? And then we're basically waiting, right? We're waiting for price to come back and scoop and go up. Sometimes it doesn't come down. Sometimes it immediately goes to TP1 and stays there and then continues going upwards. In this scenario, okay, we get a few more candlesticks right there. Boom. See? Buy limit triggered. A lot of us got in there, market executed. Some people could have put out market executed, and then immediately the next minute in profit, and then immediately the next minute later in TP hit. Dije, Pablo, 3 minutos, Pablo. 3 minutitos, man. Se sacó ahí todo eso. And I remember I put in there the risk management. That was 180 pips in 3 minutes, guys. Okay, 180 pips. So from the entry to the stop loss, okay, that was 90 pips, which is reflected right there. Okay, so from the entry to the take profit is 90 pips. And then from the take, that one over there is a total of 180. So 180 pips. If you put in there a 0.01, you make $9 every 90 pips. Okay. So si le ponieron aquí un 0.01, aumentaron $9 aquí y acá se aumentaron 18. Si usaran el lotaje de eso, si usan el 0.02, esto pues es el doble, ¿verdad? So, y así crece la cosa. What's that? 45. And you can update your lot size right here. Right here. Okay. Which box you choose if the 3-minute was 500 and the sell on the 5-minute? Okay, Flora, I'll give you a good example, which I think I'll answer with you next, okay? And I think if I don't answer your question, ask it again. If I do answer your question, let me know so you can see. Okay. So that's how easy it works. That's how easy it is, guys. That's how easy it was today. And then we had a target for us to go at least to 5,000. Okay, that was our target today. And we ended the class early. We ended up just doing an educational call, and from there, right, that's what it is. So check this out, guys. So here when price got to here, I didn't even look left as much. You don't even have to look left. Once price overextends and so forth, all you have to do is let price get into an area of interest and let it form a W. Let it form the reversal pattern. And there it is. You see? But it's not just because it's a W, because we overextended We know we use the sessions indicator to communicate to us the movement, the max outs, and here goes the W, guys. Okay, there goes the W right there. Alrighty, there goes the W, and there was a good sell from there. I believe Neo did give another signal around there. Let me see. It was there in the 2-minute timer. I don't remember. Just one minute to get to Flor. 1 second here. Yes, it was a 2-minute time frame. Okay. So see Neo here, this is really, really, really important. And how do I know this is really important? Because I lost some money and we lost some trades together like this before. Okay. So Neo's given us, so this is the most important thing right here. Okay. The validation of the parameters. Okay. So this right here is where all the everything was created. Okay. The minimum stop loss and the maximum stop loss. This number here works perfectly with a 300 to 500 pip range. Okay. Entonces, estos parámetros de stop loss de 80 y 120 pips trabaja perfectamente, ¿verdad? Cuando la caja está en este rango. Si está muy pequeña o mucho, mucho más pasada de esos 500, estos parámetros no van a funcionar muy bien. Y si te dan señales, no van a estar van a perder más que ganar. ¿Okay? Ahorita hablo con eso, pero no se olvide con eso, ¿ok? Vamos con eso de aquí. Entonces, and then here, guys, so here, it gave a signal. It actually went to TP1. It didn't touch the buy limit, but it was high probability that it will not hit TP2 because look at the range. Miren el rango, 1039, 1039. The engine one, okay? Engine one is standard continuation, es continuación de tendencia. El B también es continuación de tendencia, pero más flexible con el stop loss. It's a lot more flexible on the stop loss right here. And then this is the precision setup. So that's why this needs to be, it cannot be too overextended, right? And then from here, it ended up not working, and I think we got a stop loss somewhere right here. Or hit TP, well, there you go, stop loss. On the 3-minute floor, as you're pointing out, the same thing. Let's check it out. See, 3-minute time frame, we got a buy signal. I believe Michael in the chat said, hey, we got a 3-minute time frame, but look at the range. See, 1039 is very hard to trade it, right? So why is the yellow one called flex? Because again, it gives you more room in pips in the stop loss. It gives you more room. Okay. No, this one was a buy. Look, this one was a buy on 3-minute time frame at that time, and right here. If you're talking about one later on, right? It may be different, but this one's a buy. It's a buy. We got a signal right now. I'll check it out here in a minute. Okay. And yeah, that's how it works, guys. So again, this one did not work either. And actually, this one did not get stopped out. It's still playing. You see, still playing. We got a little buy signal again. And that one didn't work either. Again, see how these are not working? These signals right here are not working. Oh, come on. Right here. Look at this one. Buy right there. Look at the range. 1045. Too big to trend. And then stopped out. Another buy. The range is still 878. Too big to trend. It's not going to work. Okay. Now we got into a bearish scenario and so forth. And this is a live trade action. Estoy para atrás, Pablo, en esa W, ¿ok? Ah, this one. Gotcha. This is a sell in the 3-minute time frame. Range was okay, right? Range was okay. And again, though, it just didn't work on this one, Flor. It just didn't work. Okay, but the range was decent. Yeah. It doesn't mean that they're gonna work all the time, but yeah. Okay. Um, let's check the 2-minute time frame. So we heard an alarm earlier, and there it goes. We're getting a signal on it right now. Okay. Reset settings. What is this? TP1. Yeah, we're getting this one. We're getting a sell high signal, which is not bad. We're at 288. Let me see the 5-minute time. Yeah, the 5-minute time frame still has some momentum. Let's see here. This live now? Oh, it's 2 minutes, excuse me. Okay, so just a little tips here on Neo, guys, okay? 5-minute time frame is where Neo that's where Neo was born. We ideally, right, we want to if we're going to use the 1-minute time frame, we hope that it's in the same direction as the 5-minute. Okay. Whenever the 2 and the 3-minute, they're not that consistent. The 2 and the 3-minute, they do have to be lined up with the 5. So on this one, right, I'd rather wait a little bit more. I would like for at least the 1-minute to be bearish. And because the 1-minute is bullish, I don't like the 2-minute sell at this moment. Okay. But let me see, Pablo. A ver. Entonces, aquí en esta, Pablo, había varias confirmaciones cuando la W se formó. Primera confirmación que ya estaban los comprados y extendidos, ¿verdad? Con el movimiento para arriba. So we were already overbought, right, from it, for starters. And then from here, the pattern, the W pattern, it's a selling pattern, right? That's the first thing we need to understand, that the W is a selling pattern. Okay, and that's a good area to sell from. There was I think on the 1-minute time frame. Let me check. Oh, no. There was here on there was this little flip zone, and then there's another flip zone over here. Okay, that was good. But the easiest way to do it, guys, right, is just use the fib. Mide eso, Pablo. Este último impulso. Okay. Siempre la guía. Cuando no estamos en duda, siempre la guía. Ahí está, bajamos de 23%. We got below 23%. We got down to the institutional levels. Okay. The institutional levels brought price back up a little bit. There it goes. And then from there, it didn't work out anymore. I just sell to the downside. Ahí está, Pablo. Entonces, siempre ese impulso se puede medir de esa manera y después todo viene con guía. Aquí también, donde te uso también a ti, el 1.50, creo. Estamos. ¿Sí, verdad, ese número? Oh, no, espérame. Son los positivos. está. Ahí está, mira. Al puntito. And there it is. There it went. Very nice. Yeah, that's how we caught the moves today. I put a good amount of entries here to win at 49.88, and I left one runner, and this one it missed my take profit just by like uh 8 pips, and it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, guys, so let's speculate quickly for tomorrow, and we'll go from there. I'll just quickly just get a glance here at the SMT box system, and then we'll wrap it up. I'll try not to do too much speculation because I've noticed I have a track record when I focus too much in on the midweek review and kind of speculate the next day. Me norteo, like I get confused sometimes in the morning. So I just kind of rather not do it so much. But for the most part, previous day, Wednesday, miércoles, estaba bullish y aquí podemos tomar la decisión simplemente así. Okay, previous week, previous day. There it is. Okay. Oops. All right, guys. So here it is. Usando la vela solamente ahí del miércoles. If we can maintain ourselves above the 23%, we'll probably go to the extensions right there. Okay. And if it doesn't, most likely we'll go down to 78%. Okay, like this. And I would definitely like to buy from this level down here. But at least back to there. Okay. So if obviously I'll be sleeping in this evening, London and everything from here. If we get to here in the morning, we may sell to here and then see what happens. And then we may sell to there. But if price just gets stuck around here, we may have to sell and then we may have to buy. Okay. Hoy no nos dejó en la mañana, Marisol. En la mañana es el Trade Lounge, eso es un link general. Entonces, en el calendario de... Oh, ya sé lo que está pasando. Ok. En el calendario de español solamente tengo ahí los VIP y no tengo el Zoom link del Trade Lounge. Y eso fue lo que pasó entonces. Entonces, no tiene que entrar uno a la comunidad de inglés, como tenemos dos comunidades, ¿verdad? Tenemos la de inglés, que es esta, ¿verdad? Y también aparte tenemos la de español. No tienes que traer en los dos, pero si no estás en la de inglés, me estoy dando cuenta que el Trade Lounge para gratis no está en el calendario acá. Entonces, un detalle, claro, gracias por avisarme. Yo trabajo en eso, ¿ok? Yo trabajo en eso. All right, guys. Well, I do appreciate the attendance here, guys. Thank you guys for being here. La próxima semana, el próximo miércoles, esta llamada la hacemos en español para eso. Y cualquier preguntita, estamos ahí pendientes. Thank you, everybody. Have a great evening. Let me share the charts. And we will close it. We will close shop for today. And we'll be back tomorrow for live trading. Have a good one. Thank you. Currently participants. There it is. Perfect. Everybody have a good evening. Thank you, guys.